Will Smith teaches Kevin James the do's and don'ts of the dance floor in Hitch. I'm Roger Ebert.
And I'm Richard Roeper. Our first movie is Hitch, and when Will Smith started this movie by talking to the camera and dispensing fortune cookie advice on romance, I thought we were in big trouble. But thanks to Smith's considerable charisma, a terrific and fresh supporting cast, and a script with a slightly bent sense of humor, this turned out to be a pretty good-natured and breezy comedy. As the title character, Smith is the quicker picker-upper. He advises nerds who want a date in the big leagues.
Do you think that you and I could get together sometime this week to go over things? Financial things?
Yeah, check my schedule. That's cool.
Great. Let me give you my number. Do you have a pen? I don't think I have one.
That's King of Queens star Kevin James as Albert, who has a major thing for Amber Valletta's Allegra Cole, a beautiful heiress who apparently has been waiting her whole life for a chunky guy with a heart of gold. I'm not sure if that's a movie or a letter to Penthouse, but there you have it.
Reason I'm calling is about our appointment this Wednesday. Not going to be able to make it.
Oh, well, when can you make it?
I don't even know, because my whole next week is slammed.
In the meantime, Hitch falls for a tabloid gossip reporter played by Eva Mendes. She works in one of those movie newspapers populated by characters whose sole purpose in life is to eavesdrop on her life.
Saturday.
I have a date.
Do you know the definition of perseverance, Miss Mila?
An excuse to be obnoxious?
Continuing in a course of action without regard to discouragement, opposition, or previous failure. Over.
Hitch wants us to believe that if the most gorgeous women in the world would only become a little more enlightened and date lonely, regular guys, they'd find everlasting love.
You know what it's like getting up every morning feeling hopeless?
You ever heard of Michelangelo?
Yeah.
Heard of Sistine Chapel?
Yeah.
Michelangelo. Sistine Chapel.
So it's romantic comedy and science fiction, you might say. It's also a bit too long, and I thought it relied a little too much on big misunderstandings that could be cleared up with a couple of two-minute conversations. But I did enjoy the buddy dynamic between Smith and James, who puts kind of a cocky spin on the clumsy fat guy cliches. And there were about a half dozen jokes that had me laughing out loud, so I'm going to give this a mild thumbs up, Roger.
For me, an affectionate thumbs down, although Kevin James is very funny in this movie, and I think he kind of, Will Smith is predictable as a very talented and funny guy who's appealing in this role, but Kevin James is the surprise. I like the women, too. I like Eva Mendes. But, the movie, in general, seemed to be so plotted that they couldn't get out of their own way. It had to do with people having to be manipulated here and there and so forth, and let them be people and let them talk and let them be funny and let them develop.
But I would disagree with you about the Will Smith character because, okay, he's the smooth-talking slickster who's helping all these nerds meet these beautiful women. We could see him in that. But it was fun to see him on his first date with Eva Mendes and everything goes wrong and then he's fumbling. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit of an obvious thing, but he played both sides of that very well.
Well, Valentine's Day out there, though, there's a better movie for people to see if that's the mood they were in, and that would be Bride and Prejudice. And then also maybe The Wedding Date, which we're talking about later in the show.
Well, we'll just have to
give away no secret.
I still say see this one.